Hello, you guys. Welcome to Clarity Couture. No, we're not on Clarity Couture. My bad. We're on my other channel. GypsyStarSeed. There's literally a name right in the front, too. It's been a while. It's been a long time since I've done any readings. I have been transmuting a lot of trauma that has been in my body since childhood that I, for years and years, like 20 of my adult years, 20 of my 33 adult years, have been avoiding. And so I've been going through that, and it's been fun in that I couldn't really help others. I'm not gonna ever get on here and do a reading if I'm not spiritually at my best. And I'm just gonna let you guys know that we are fostering a dog. Well, I think that my roommate adopted her, but she's just learned to bark, and now she's learned also that she can open the door. So if you hear her barking, she wants to come in. The reason they're outside is because they like to play. They like to roughhouse, like a lot. They knock things over, and it's very hard to do a reading. It's distracting. So if you hear her, she's fine. She just wants to come in and roughhouse inside, and the children need to stay outside and roughhouse. So I'm going to do the readings a little bit different. Instead of doing each sign, I'm going to do cardinal signs, fixed signs, mutable signs. Now, I had to write it down here. The cardinal signs are the initiators of the zodiacs. The cardinal signs are Aries, Cancer, Libra, and Capricorn. So you probably know Libra and Aries, a Cancer or a Capricorn, who just kind of gets their shit done. They are the initiators. They're the fire starters. They're like, oh, we need to start the fire. Hold on, I got you. They are the ones that get things going. The fixed signs are Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, and Aquarius. And the fixed signs are the most, they're the stabilizing signs of the zodiac. So they're the most stable and the most rooted of all the signs. Not saying that, an Aquarius and they're super not rooted. They take the time to make fake TikToks to follow you, even though you've blocked every TikTok you can. Just a perfect example of a Aquarius who is not rooted, who is not grounded, and who is focused on everyone but themselves. That would be a fixed sign that is not taking advantage of the fact that they have an ability to be rooted a little bit more than other signs. I digress. Mutable signs are Gemini, Virgo, Sagittarius, and Pisces. They facilitate change. Also, you might notice, Geminis have this, but I feel like Sagittariuses are worse than Geminis. I love you guys, but Geminis are known for switching a mood like that. Actually Libras are too, but it's very known between these signs, Gemini, Virgo, Sagittarius, and Pisces, to change a sign or change, an idea very quickly. I'm going to pause this and put the dog somewhere else because this is driving me insane. We will get into the signs right after this. What is up, guys? Sorry, I didn't know that was going to loop. It was supposed to only play once and leave it there. So we are starting with cardinal signs. Running through again. That is Aries, Cancer, Capricorn, and Libra. Okay? Aries, Cancer, Capricorn, Libra. So today we're going to do a true calling spread. It is a 6-card spread. We are going to use the Wisdom of the Oracle for the main spread, and then I'll pull some Oracle cards after that. Do I have to burp? I feel like I might have to burp. Excuse me. It's channeling, by the way. If you see people hiccup or burp or yawn, excuse me. I wish I could be cute and yawn, but no, I have to burp. That's channeling. So the energy's coming through. And let's get into this. I ask my guides, my galactic guardians, my angels, my archangels, my ascended masters, and my ancestors, please help me to set my ego aside so that I can give the cardinal signs the messages that are in their highest good today. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so the first card is going to be, what is the soul's true calling? It says, hello, from the other side. I can't sing. All right, let's see what we got going on. What is the soul's true calling for cardinals right now? What are the cardinal signs need to focus on? All right, so it's important to remember, cardinal signs, that time is not linear, it's relative. And like I'm literally just hearing time is relative, meaning like if something happened 30 years ago but you're still holding on to the pain as if it happened yesterday, like that's your pain body. You're identifying with the pain body of something that happened like 30 years ago, 20 years ago, 10 years ago. That then becomes like a loop, a repeated loop. Like you're genuinely repeating time. And because this card was flipped upside, well, it was kind of like, it wasn't upside down, it was like this. And that just tells me that it's like it could go either way for you. And your soul needs you to understand that you have all the time. And what your soul's calling you to do is to let go of that expectation of that needed time, right? Like this, to succeed, I'm going to have to go to school for 4 years, and then I'll have to go to school for another 2 years before I can get approved for whatever it is that you want to do, right? Like your soul's needing you to understand that time is immeasurable, all right? Go big or go home. How are you responding to your soul's calling right now? You're co-creating, you've got inspiration, you're bringing things to fruition with creativity in your own art. Like there's a lot of manifestation going. Okay, so I'm getting that it's like almost like you feel as if you have to, like the manifestations that you're trying to bring into fruition, they're going to take a specific amount of time. Like it's going to be this long. It's going to take you this long to get there. And then you're, only going to have so much more, whatever. It's like you have an idea of how you're going to get there. And you're basing it around time. Time is relative. I just keep hearing time is relative. What is stopping them from answering the call? So you've already been feeling this. You've already been feeling that this change is coming. And it's because the foundation that you built, this ideal, this inspiration, this creativity that you're building on, the foundation is not firm. And you're feeling that shift. So it's stopping you from answering the call to your soul because you don't have the one key ingredient needed to be able to bring it to fruition, which is faith and that belief. Like, what I'm hearing, faith, trust, and pixie dust. I'm literally hearing Tinkerbell's little slogan, and it's like you have to have that faith. You have to have that belief that even though it's not here in the 3D, that it will come to you. You have to believe that it is something that you deserve. All right. How can the Cardinals overcome this block, please? How can the Cardinals overcome this block? It's just like you're so rooted in your reality. You're so rooted in your reality that it doesn't feel real to you. You need to take a nap. I love this. Abraham Hicks always says to stop the momentum, right? Like if you're trying to manifest, but you have all this momentum of all the things you're stressed about, you have to stop the momentum. And the best way to stop the momentum is to take a nap. I personally, during all of this shadow work that I've been doing a lot of hypnosis for myself. And I've found that the hypnosis is kind of like my little nap in the day. It's not, I can't actually go, okay, it's 3 p.m. I'm gonna go lay down and take a nap. Unless the energy's super intense where I am up, my eyes are closing and I'm trying to work. That's a little different. But genuinely choosing like hypnosis is a way to like heal yourself or heal traumas that you haven't really dealt with. It's really powerful. And it's just temporary. Like they want temporary non-action. The reason that you can't block or unblock what is blocked right now is because you are moving, but it's on a foundation. Like if you were to imagine trying to build a house on like a boat, but the boat always moves, you know? So like the house, the foundation of the house is always, it's not going to be firm because the boat was always moving the whole time. Like how could you get everything to stay? That's kind of a weird analogy, but I guess it works. A few animals that I want to bring out that may be spirit animals for any of you cardinal signs, you may want to look into this. A zebra, a fox, a cheetah, and an owl. And I'm really getting that, like, finding a new night routine that will rejuvenate the way that you go to sleep, or how you wake up in the morning, right? That's really important right now. How can the cardinal signs answer their call? Ooh. You guys aren't gonna like this. I mean, it literally says rejection is God's protection. So it's like, how can you answer the call right now? How can you answer your soul's call? You need to be honest with what's working and what's not. You need to be honest with what's working and what's not, and then honest on how you can genuinely fix it, not just like putting a Band-Aid over a bullet wound, I'm hearing. Brushing the dust under the rug, but all of that dirt is still there. It's like it's healing, but on a material, physical level. Like there's no depth to it, and it's because it's, again, like scared. Like there's a scared feeling. Like I'm scared to take this leap. I'm scared to take this change. And isn't that interesting that we'll do that as humans, where we're like, I can't do this. This is terrifying. And then we finally do it. We're like, what the fuck? I wasted so much time stressing myself out instead of just doing it. And I think that's kind of what's happening right here. What is a loving message from the spirit guides, the oversoul, for cardinal signs, please? The spirit guides and their oversoul, please. What is a message? A loving message, please. Guys, I love you. I love you. I love you. Because this is also for me. Because I'm a cardinal sign. I'm a Libra. A double Libra. All right. Your guides really need you to go and look at things honestly. For yourself. Not for anybody else. For yourself. Because that's going to get you to the core of a situation. And this core issue is what's hanging you up on everything. That one core issue is holding you back from so much. All right, let's do my Clarity Couture deck here. Let's do the Clarity Couture deck. Messages for the cardinal signs, please. Ooh. This is for your highest good. The universe will take you there safely, okay? Like, what you're dealing with right now is you're not... Recognize the power held within. Begin to call on that power every day until that power is your default mode, all right? Somehow you're disempowering yourself by staying here. You aren't meant to fit in with the crowd. Those who do not understand you are not your humans, okay? There's something that you're like trying to force, trying to fit. You're like trying to pour an ocean into a teacup. I'm surprised that card doesn't come out. And it's causing so much blockages for you. There is nothing to gain from focusing on pain, okay? You need to let go. Trust yourself. Second guessing only occurs in the mind. All right, you already know what you need to do, cardinal signs. You guys already know what you need to do. You just haven't done it yet. Yeah, let's do the Abraham Hicks ones. I don't want this to be too long, so I'm going to do these and then we'll get out of here. These are like brand new, super hard to show. It's just when they're really hard, I can't bend them. Alright, messages for the cardinal signs, please. Oh my god, wow. My creative power lies in this moment, right here. And I have had to, I'm actually rereading The Power of Now. I think I have another one chapter left and I'll be done again. But that book is so powerful. It's so good. I love Eckhart Tolle so much just because I actually can't listen to him when he talks because he talks so slow. But I love his books. So The Power of Now is really, anytime you start to feel stressed, if you can just bring yourself back to this moment. Where am I at right now? Like, yeah, I might be irritated about this, and this, but where am I right now? Right here in this moment. Where am I? So whether you're thinking about something happening now, or something that happened in the past, or something that you would like to have happen in your future, you are doing the thinking now, and it is the present thought vibration the law of attraction is responding to. Therefore, your power to create is now. All right, I love Abraham. I really do. I love Abraham. Abraham changed my life. But let me get a drink of water here, or coffee. The thing with Abraham that kind of frustrates me is that she spends so much time answering questions for people who are really trying to grasp manifestation. But it's like, manifestation isn't just like thinking good thoughts. You put yourself in a feeling. And that's why people have the ability to manifest dread and fear and animosity and anger and anything scarcity involved so much easier, because the majority of us as humans, as a collective, have an easier time getting into the feeling of absolute dread that you're not going to be able to pay your rent or something's going to happen. It's so much easier for a human to get into that feeling. The power with manifesting is you have to take over your mind, and you have to literally cross out, or like, why am I seeing like wiffle ball? I don't know why I'm seeing wiffle ball, but like every time the ball comes to you, which is a thought, right? You gotta hit that bitch. You gotta hit it out, or you're gonna hit it out. You gotta hit it out. You're gonna hit it out. Oh wait, is that a good thought? No, we're not gonna hit it. Don't know why that was the analogy, but it really is like, for you. You need to understand that what you're manifesting right now is not what you want. It's not what you're focusing on that you want. It's what you're focusing on that you don't want, that you're feeling what it's going to feel like when it happens. That's how you're manifesting. That's how you need to, like, really, like I said, time for a nap. Take a nap. Take a nap. Go and stop the negative momentum. Abraham Hicks is really great to listen to if you want somebody that's like, I would search Abraham Hicks rampages, because if you just listen to Abraham Hicks, it's like, I mean, I remember listening and just loving it, but now it's just too much. It's like, man, like, I get this. I don't need to listen to that. So try Abraham Hicks. It's just free all over the internet. Really, it is. And see if that doesn't help you. Try taking naps. Try cleaning out everything that you're doing, every habit that you're doing that is not aligning you to where you want to be, or that you've been doing for like 6 months that you're still struggling with the same things. Obviously what you're doing isn't working. Change it up. All right. I love you guys. Thank you for taking the time to be here. Just really quick, a reminder, I do have a podcast now. It's called Clarity Couture Podcast. It's streaming on every big platform: Pandora, iHeartRadio, Spotify, Apple. I think you could tell Google, hey Google, play Clarity Couture Podcast. You can tell Alexa, hey Google, play Clarity Couture Podcast. So check it out. I'm actually going to have a podcast go live later today, because I got a little busy yesterday, so it didn't go live yesterday. Check it out. Let me know what you think. Yeah, I am grateful for you guys to be here. Namaslay.